Hello, I'm Robert Lunte, founder of the Vocalist Studio International and the author and producer of the 4 Pillars of Singing, a comprehensive vocal training program that helps students around the world learn how to train to become stronger and more coordinated for singing every day. And I am going to do a quick demonstration for you of what we call in TVS the attack and release onset. Now, what's an onset? An onset just means the start, the beginning. So if I was your tennis coach and you were a tennis student, the onset would be learning how to serve, okay? In singing, the onset is just the very first second of phonation. Me, that's an onset. Now, that onset is comprised of technical components, such as vocal fold compression, respiration, frequency, you have to match the pitch, larynx dampening, psychological issues like don't stare at your shoestrings, and a few other things that you'll learn about in my training program. Together, those technical components in the onset create an onset package. Now, getting a little bit off track here, but in the 4 Pillars of Singing, there are 8 specialized onsets, ways that you can begin a note that we use for training. We do this to help isolate certain musculature in the body for singing, to learn to get these exotic muscle movements coordinated. Now, one of those 8 onsets is called the attack and release onset. Among other things, it's characterized by a lifted larynx and a chaotic crash of the vocal folds, or a glottal attack. Now, back in the day, they used to tell us voice coaches to not have glottal attacks, that was unhealthy. But actually, it all depends on how you do your glottal attack. This is more common and contemporary understanding of glottal attacks. If you do it the wrong way, you're constricting and pulling and choking and doing all the things that they don't want you to do, that I don't want you to do. If you do a glottal attack the proper way, with the proper respiration and the proper vowels, then the attack and release onset or glottal attacks will work great for you. In fact, in the 4 Pillars of Singing specialized onsets, the attack and release onset is one of 3 onsets that are specifically designed to help you to build chest voice musculature on high notes. That is to say, through resistance training, you can anchor your M1 or chest voice musculature, your belt musculature, and through training and lots of work and repetition, learn how to take your chest voice higher into a heady position or into a heady resonant position with the chesty musculature. Now, there's a technique, a way that we do the attack and release onsets, and we call that the call or call register. Vocal research scientists and teachers refer to this as the call register because it echoes or speaks to the primitive bodily response when we're calling out in danger or something is a panic, such as you're calling across the street because you see that perhaps someone is about to be struck by an automobile. You might go, hey, 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 okay? Those are examples of call register movements. If I didn't have training and coordination, that particular movement might have distorted, it could have choked, it could have been painful and hurt me, okay? But because the training allows me to coordinate that aggressive movement in the proper way, it doesn't hurt, I'm not choking, I'm not pushing on it, and in fact, I'm getting an amazing, a powerful resistance training benefit from it as I go higher. Now, the rubber band is a metaphor for the voice. This is your chest voice musculature, okay? And as I demonstrate this call register in a moment, you'll notice that I'm anchoring that musculature, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling, maintaining the TA thyroarytenoid muscle and his buddies, maintaining all that intrinsic musculature required to maintain the call register inside of an attack and release onset. Keeping it simple, putting it right to the chase, These are onsets that are designed to help you to learn how to belt and take your chest voice higher. So I'll demonstrate it for you now, and you'll see what it can do for you. A, 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 what is that? F sharp 5. And I work my way down. Okay, so that is the attack and release onset utilizing call register techniques for the purpose of engaging powerful resistance training that in a healthy way pulls chest voice musculature higher so that we can build more intrinsic muscular strength, get more stability, and make your high notes sound more resonant, have more chesty resonance. Now, if you contact me in the 4 Pillars of Singing, my vocal training program, there is a detailed explanation of the musculature and the things that are required and need to be understood in order to do belting techniques properly, as well as training workflows, training routines, and several different techniques demonstrated on how you can work on this. It's all in the program. So I look forward to hearing from you if you have any other questions. And remember, sing healthy and have a great one. Later.